Let me redo that real quick.
Well, keep it in. Keep that in.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna hand over to you guys. Because you guys don't know.
All right. So what did you guys just do?
We signed non-disclosure agreements and talent release forms.
Why?
Because you take yourself too seriously.
Tell us what you just did.
We just signed non-disclosure agreements and talent release forms because our friends are filmmakers.
Because you want to make a movie about us moving out?
And why are you moving out?
Because we broke up.
Because she dumped me?
Well, you guys have been moving out. You guys couldn't decide the ownership of these things. Is that right?
Right.
Correct.
Now, we're going to have you guys take out one item at a time. Tell us what it is and why you couldn't decide who gets it. And we'll find out who gets it.
And that's the whole movie?
Yeah.
How long is it going to be?
I don't really like to put a time constraint on the film, to be honest. I want to capture the whole story, you know, the bittersweet, the breakup of this coming-of-age tale. We'll see where it goes. We're probably around 5 to 7 minutes.
You can keep this if you want.
You don't think you'll use it?
No, it's alright.
Well, tell us what it is.
It's a beer koozie we got at a game. I don't know what to say.
Like, tell us the story, you know.
It was our first away game. I've never traveled for a game before, and she woke me up on my birthday and drugged me 2 states away for it, so...
It was your birthday and you bought me a koozie.
Well, you never used it. I've always wanted her to use it.
What is the best breakup advice you've ever received?
Don't look at me. Look at him. Even if it's
Somebody give me something.
He
Best?
Yeah.
Maybe it was for the best.
This too shall pass. You'll find somebody else. This is a painting she got me of a dog that passed away. She asked one of her millions of Facebook friends to paint it for us through commission, and I kind of get emotional sometimes looking at it.
So, why couldn't you decide who gets it?
Because he was going to throw it away.
I was just being dramatic.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you were being serious or not, so I put it away so he didn't throw it away out of anger.
Why were you angry?
We are in the middle of packing.
We were in the middle of arguing.
I'm gonna take it now, if that's okay.
I mean, I got it for you, so yeah.
It's so funny. Alright.
What's the worst breakup advice you've ever received?
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
This too shall pass.
Is this how we're getting paid?
It's all we had the budget for, so yeah.
This whole mumblecore found footage vibe I'm getting.
Get the boom guy on camera like they do in the movies.
Oh.
Also, I do not have a million Facebook friends.
Yeah, okay. Okay, no. I just want to say, you have an unhealthy amount of friends, okay? I feel like that's why you're on your phone so much.
Oh, you just want to say?
Listen, I don't want to fight.
He's gonna want some Parmesan cheese.
That would be great, actually. Perfect. She knows the ratio.
Depends on the crust, the type of cheese, where you get it from. You can't just put Parmesan cheese on pizza.
Seriously, we spent a whole day going to every pizza shop in Midtown.
For science.
Is there a perfect amount of parm?
There is.
Wait, hold on. What is that?
That's my hoodie.
If it's yours, then why don't you ever wear it?
I've literally never seen you wear that hoodie.
Me or him?
Him.
Could you come into the frame, please?
I said I don't want to be on camera.
Just for a second, so we know who's talking.
I feel like I look dumb. Hi, I'm their roommate, or was their roommate, and all I can remember is her saying, "Can you wash my hoodie?" or "Have you seen my hoodie?"
Whole time, it's mine.
Whole time it's his.
He could have asked for it back at any time.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
See? Now you're in the movie.
I didn't sign the waiver.
Sue him.
No, we will get you to sign one.
Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our fabulous producer right there.
Hello, I guess this is a good time as any to say that this is entirely a work of fiction. Names, places, characters are all either part of the production team's imagination or just entirely in a fictional manner. Any resemblance to any actual people or events in real life are entirely coincidental or something like that. Honestly though, you should probably give it back.
We shouldn't be weighing in.
Not as a producer, but as a friend, give him his sweater. It's your ex-boyfriend's sweater.
True.
I agree. I think I'm the only one who doesn't like actually know you two, but from my perspective, like the cute factor kind of goes away after today. It's no longer a sweater you've stolen from your boyfriend. It's, as you said before, your ex's sweater, which you might decide next month, I want to throw this away.
Just keep it. It'll look good on you.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll just steal someone else's sweater.
Can you be friends with your ex?
No.
Yes.
What is this?
This is a Bible.
The word of God, some would say.
My mother gave it to us as a couple. She wanted us to read it together.
Well, did you?
Well, he's read it like twice.
You've read the Bible twice?
And the Quran once, the teachings of the Eight Noble Truths, the Tanakhic scriptures, some Greek mythology.
Basically, he's a nerd, so I had to read it by myself, but I'd pick his brain about it every so often.
No, say it again. Come on, this is what this is for.
We want to know what you guys really think. Continue.
I said, just because you read it doesn't mean you apply it to your life.
What do you mean?
Like, you read all this cool, but it doesn't mean you actively use it.
Are you trying to say I don't live by it?
No, I don't know.
No. Keep going.
But religion makes people uncomfortable.
That's exactly why I'm telling him to continue to talk.
Fair. This is good content.
Mm-hmm.
You've mentioned it to me before, and it always bothered me.
It feels like your faith comes from your mind and not your heart.
I fill my mind with things of my heart.
He doesn't need to go to church, but I feel like shit if I don't go.
That's new though.
What's up?
At least he goes to church, you know? That's a step up from your ex.
That's complicated.
There's nothing wrong with wanting someone to view church the same way you do.
No, but your last boyfriend was a full-blown atheist, and you lived with him for 2 years. At least this guy went with you sometimes.
Now, I appreciate it, but people change, and she knows what she wants now. You can't compare past relationships, and 20s are meant for growing, so even if it's stupid and she tries to pretend it wasn't, then her past is hers.
Thank you. That means a lot.
You're welcome. I see you. Sorry that we needed a breakup for that to happen. Plus, his dick was bigger than mine, so he could do whatever he wanted.
There it is.
Best breakup movie, song, or activity?
Drugs.
I always go with Locked Out of Heaven, you know, Bruno Mars. It always kind of gets me in my emotion.
What?
There's no way you kept this.
Of course.
What's that, a CD?
Yeah, a mixtape actually. A mixtape of a scam artist.
Okay, so we were leaving from the city from a festival, and this guy stopped us, asked if we want to buy his mixtape for like $5 or $10 or so. So I obviously said no thanks, because stranger danger, duh. But somebody thought differently and bought it.
That's cool and all, support local business and everything like that, but I'm sorry I don't get what's so amusing about the mixtape.
So when we got to the car and I put it in the CD player, it just turned out to be a blank CD.
Nothing on it.
Scammed.
I think I told you not to bother buying it, but you don't like to listen to me ever, so. But it made for a great memory.
Who's it going to?
You can keep it so you can listen to it whenever you miss me.
Alright.
A
Keep it
what?
rolling, keep it rolling.
Clip.
Oh.
Not what you heard. Oh, damn.
So what do breakups teach us?
Pain.
Don't forget the suffering.
Don't settle.
Alright. What's this?
This is a Beanie Baby. So, long story short, when I was born, my great-grandmother started collecting them for me. She had like tons of them, like literally hundreds, wall to wall in this bedroom in her house. And yeah, I guess when I turned 18, she passed them down to me. And I've just been holding on to them ever since.
Those are like a couple decades old. Couldn't you, I don't know, make some money off of them? Sell them?
Yeah, I don't know. They just kind of sat in the trunk of my car for a while. I think I was too lazy to do anything with them, really. Then one day we decided to just start leaving them in cool places we would travel to, like a museum, a beach. I think we have one down at Ball State. Just, I don't know, anywhere cool we would travel to. We left with good memories, so we left a Beanie Baby in return.
Didn't really realize we stopped leaving them.
Yeah, I know. So they're just kind of stuffed in the back of a closet somewhere for now. So maybe I should see if they're worth something after all.
Well, why is this one in the box then?
I always liked this one, so I held on to it. I kind of wanted to save it for a special place. So
You take it, obviously. I couldn't take it from you. It's something from your childhood.
Alright, we got two questions here. So the first one is, what's the best qualities in a partner?
communication and emotional maturity.
And the second question is, what's the worst?
Probably lack of communication and emotional immaturity.
This belongs to him.
What? My old gaming controller? You still have this?
Well, yeah, I mean, your mom bought it for you for tournaments. You couldn't just throw it away. Oh, you should keep it.
You do gaming tournaments?
Yeah, he does.
I used to, but it was just something on the side.
Don't let him lie to you. He used to win trophies and money.
It was nothing huge, but yeah.
Do you want to say that again?
I mean, not really, because he'll never let me live it down.
You're right, I won't.
I said he's the reason I got into gaming. But once I got a hold of the controls, I got good on my own.
This one time you threw it away after having an argument because I played video games too much. So I went and bought a new one, and then I caught you playing with it a week later.
Well, I like the way it handles. I mean, the paddles in the back make it easier to jump, so.
Wait, she stole your controller?
Yeah, she did, and she would never give it back.
I told you I liked it. Besides, you never even used the paddles.
Yeah, that's going with her.
Shut up, boom guy.
So, next question is, what happens to friends after a breakup?
It's a custody battle.
Honestly, it is. It's like having kids. We should almost go to court for it.
So, we have a t-shirt.
No, not any t-shirt. This is from a music festival. It was a great night. We had a blast.
You mean you had a blast?
Oh, come on. You had fun. You love the bands there.
Yeah, but you ended up throwing up all night because you can handle your liquor. I mean, you tried saying, I'm always the one needing to be taken care of, but 6 shots of tequila in and you're taking your shirt off dancing to Katy Perry.
That was my night.
Yeah, you and 2,000 other boyfriends out there, right?
Yeah, and all 2,000 of us need a break sometimes. I wonder if their girlfriends held it against them as much as you do me. There's not a man alive that can drink 6 shots and listen to Teenage Dream without shedding a few tears. Come on, back me up, boom guy.
I should really stop contributing.
Yeah, 'cause you know I'm right.
Maybe.
You know what? Seeing that I was the one taking care of you, I think I deserve to keep this shirt. So.
Okay. Next question is, how do you know you're in love with someone?
They feel like home.
There's no place like home.
This is the last item.
A condom?
Is that the condom?
Yeah.
You guys are wild for still having it.
Wait a minute, this is something you've had for a while?
Since the beginning.
I got this from a friend of mine at the time.
Well, she's my friend now, actually.
How does that work?
It doesn't. Women believe women over men. Truth is, I never lied about anything.
Bullshit.
No, not bullshit.
You lied throughout the entire relationship.
More like you only heard what you wanted to hear, and
God, you make me feel so crazy.
maybe you are crazy. Maybe the reason you try so hard to be a good person is because you're not one. Maybe you're just as shitty as the rest of us. Tough shit.
Maybe being able to say things in an artsy and calm way doesn't mean your words can't cut. Maybe you having scars doesn't mean you get to give them to other people. And maybe hiding part of yourself in the past was the thing that broke us up.
What broke us up was that you got bored and you didn't have the heart to tell me. And you wanted the simple 9-to-5 Midwestern life, while I wanted the artsy friends that had to make movies to process emotion.
We could have had both.
No, we really couldn't have had both. Because one day I would have turned out to be a 60-year-old professor while I sat there and resent you for all the choices that we made.
It's possible to create art and live a nice Midwestern life. You don't have to choose.
If it's something you really want to do, you should just go for it. Maybe she could live happily in a nice high-rise somewhere in New York.
At the end of the day, he could fly back to LA for work and then come back and live his life here.
I was gonna propose.
I didn't know that.
That's the point.
I would have said no.
And that's why I never did.
Anyway, so the story goes, we were dating about 9 months, and I don't know, it was time. I don't know, one day we were just feeling it. It was the moment. The week leading up to it was hot, so I told him to get a condom. And we tried our dorms.
But our roommates were in their own relationships.
My bad.
It's okay. I mean, we tried everywhere. The library study rooms, empty classrooms, the family restroom in the commons area.
Everywhere.
We just couldn't find a place to,
We weren't being picky either. We knew that we'd need somewhere that'd be empty for a while.
So we went to the editing room in Dreiser Hall because we knew it'd be empty
But by then we'd been walking around so much,
all day.
I lost the condom.
And at first we were gonna just call it a day.
But I guess by me telling her that it was okay and we could wait a while longer,
Just made me want it even more.
so we did.
Without this condom.
That I found later in my jacket pocket.
In his dorm. I mean, I guess at first we kept it around as a gag, but eventually it made it in my toiletry bag and I just never thought to toss it.
Then when we moved in here, then it got thrown in the drawer in the bathroom and it kind of just stayed there since.
Is it still good?
Yeah, for 1.5 years.
Do you want it?
Do you?
I'm probably not going to use it in time.
Yeah, me either.
Do you guys think it's time to throw it away?
Probably.
Right now, you both have 4 items, so it'll keep it even.
An even split.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Thanks for the stuff.
Thank you for the new sweater.
You're welcome.
It probably looks better on you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me redo that real quick.
Keep it in. Keep that in.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna hand over to you guys and at the camera because you guys don't know.